Good day, dear listener. I believe you are doing great today. I'm super excited that you are here. And in this video, we want to talk about strategies to enhance academic excellence in school-going children. So, as a speed reading expert, I work with people from all walks of life, and I'm talking about students, private individuals, and even corporate organizations. But I get over 70% of my clients from parents who want their children to do well academically. Most at times, these children are below average in their performance, so they get to hear about me and then they contact me to have coaching sessions or counseling sessions with their children to help them improve on their academic performance. So what we want to do in this video is the exact things that I do share with these parents even before I meet with the children. I have part of my business process to ensure that I also talk to parents, because sometimes I've discovered that in as much as these parents want their children to do very well, sometimes there are things that they are not doing, or there are things that they are doing that they need to stop doing in order to help the child, perform very well in school. Yeah, so I like this scripture so much. It says, train up a child in the way that he should go, and when the child grows, he will not depart from it. Please, I want you to note, he said, when the child grows, the child is going to grow, but when the child grows, the child will not depart from it. The word train also means to teach. So this video is good for everyone that is interested in academics. But if you're a parent, if you're an educator, you are going to enjoy this video even the more. So another word for train here means teach. If you teach a child in the way that the child should go, when the child grows, the child will not depart from it. The child will not depart from it. Anytime the child departs, or we say a child departing, it simply means that there was something wrong in the training or in the teaching process. It is very important that we know that as parents, as educators, or anyone that is interested in academics. Even if you are a student, you are listening to this video, you're also going to learn something. Alright, so if you are new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Harry Owanaba, Africa's #1 speed reading expert. I train people from all walks of life to read books faster, to understand better, remember more, and execute aggressively. I believe that if I can inspire people to read, their lives will be transformed. And that's why I've committed over 10 years of my life raising lifelong committed learners. I'd like you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on notifications so that you can keep receiving these videos, because I do this on a weekly basis. If you like this video, if you got value from this video, please like and share it. When you do that, YouTube allows more people to see it, and our world can always be a better place. Alright, having said that, like I said, when parents call me, there are three things, basic things that I discuss with them. I call it my 3 operational guides. Number 1 is I try to make them understand that intelligence alone does not guarantee academic excellence. It is a well-known fact that your child or our children are intelligent, but intelligence alone does not guarantee academic excellence. Intelligence must be topped with discipline. I've met with so many students, so many children that are very intelligent, but they are doing very poorly in their academics. And this reason is simply because they are not disciplined. It is intelligence plus discipline that leads to academic excellence. So it's very important that we don't celebrate children intelligence. We celebrate the efforts that they are putting into their academics to get the desired results that they want and that we also want. So we must learn how to teach them self-management skills. If we don't teach our children self-management skills, they will not be disciplined. And no matter how intelligent they seem to be, they will not be able to get the kind of results that they want. Most times when parents or educators seek for my services, they expect you as a coach or an academic coach to perform magic, but it doesn't work that way. They have a role to play. You have a role to play. And even the student also has a role to play. So we must instill self-management skills in them, help them to be disciplined. When we do that, plus their intelligence, academic success is guaranteed. Number 2 thing I share with them is that learning is good, but learning how to learn is even more important. This is 21st century most important skill, because we are in the information age. Learning is good, but you must learn how to learn. In school, they expect you to take notes, but who teaches you how to take notes? They expect you to remember more of what you read, but who teaches you how to remember more? They expect you to pay attention, to concentrate, to maintain focus. Who teaches you how to do that? And so many other things. It is very, very, very key that we don't just focus on learning, but we also train people to learn how to learn. And then the third thing I try to explain to them also is that there are factors outside classroom teaching and school environment that can hinder a student's academic performance. A student can be in a very good school, good curriculum, wonderful teachers, and still do poorly, because it is not just that alone that guarantees academic success. Yeah, so I've met with students who are emotionally damaged, students who are going through so many emotional issues. It doesn't matter the school they're attending, whether it's Harvard. If you don't take care of those issues, it's going to hinder them. There are students today who are not interested in schooling. You have to reorient them. You have to help their mind, or else they can be with you in the classroom, but they are not present with you. It is very, very important. So many students are distracted. We have to help them. So there are factors outside classroom teaching and school environment that can hinder the students' academic performance. I say this to parents, I say this to educators, because I find out that most of them pride themselves in the school that their children are attending. You see them telling you that, oh, my child is attending the best school in my city, in my country, and all of that. Why it is good to put your children in very good school? There are other things that we need to pay attention to if we are going to have the results that we want. Alright, so I'll be sharing my big secret with you, which you're already seeing on the screen. So like I said, I get these calls almost every now and then. So many of them frustrated in their with the academic performance of their children. Even when they call, you can sense the frustration in their voice. And this is one thing that I do. It doesn't matter what they tell me is the issue that the child has. The basic thing I do is to instill a good reading culture in the child. Just this one thing that I do helps to cover up so many other things, and on the long run gives us the desired results that we actually want. It is very, very important. If you can instill a good reading culture in your child, you can be rest assured that your child can concentrate. A child that can sit down for 30 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes to read, is also learning concentration, is learning focus, is learning discipline. So many things in one particular activity. So this is my secret. If you call me and say your child is not doing well in school, most of the times it's because they have a poor reading culture. I just get to work. I try my best through my courses, through my program, to instill a good reading culture in them. And over 90% of the time, we get the desired results that we want. Alright, so I want to share these very scary statistics with you. A study was carried out by Henry in 2014. It reveals that more than 40% of adult Nigerians never read a book cover to cover after they finish school. The average Nigerian reads less than one book a year, and only about 1% of adult Nigerians read one book a month. That same study shows that over 50 million Nigerians have graduated from high school with poor reading skills. So if I have to interpret this statistic, the first part says that a study was carried out by Henry in 2014 reveals that more than 40% of adult Nigerians do not read a book cover to cover after they finish school. So what that simply means is that they were only reading when they were in school because they wanted to pass the exam. That's why they were reading. So immediately they graduated from school, they saw no need to continue reading or learning or even studying anything. And that's a very wrong mindset. And it's something that we need to pay attention to. You are not reading because you are just in school. You are reading because you want to learn, and learning never ends. Yeah, the second part says that the average Nigerian reads less than one book a year, and only 1% of adult Nigerians read one book a month. So what this simply means is that at the beginning of the year, everyone is motivated to do things differently. And one of the things that people say is that, oh, this year I'm going to read more books, I'm going to study. And then they pick up a particular book to read. And that is the book that will be with the end of the year. Yeah, very, 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 very poor. And only 1% of adult Nigerians read one book a month. I train my students, or I inspire or encourage my students to read at least one book a week, 4 books a month, and 48 books every year. And it is very, very, very possible. And that same study shows that about 50 million Nigerians have graduated from university with poor reading skills. This is one of the major reasons why I'm so passionate about what I do, because I believe that if we are going to have a better nation, a better country, it doesn't matter where you are listening to me from. If we are going to have a better country, we have to pay attention to human capacity development. And human capacity development has a lot to do with the learning curve of the people. If we take everybody in Nigeria to America, for instance, and we take everybody in America to Nigeria, Nigeria will become America, America will become Nigeria in a few years' time. So it is the people in the country that makes the country up. And in case you are thinking or you are doubting this statistic, please don't. Because I've been doing this for over 10 years, for 12 years now, and I can confidently tell you that even as at today, it is getting worse. And that's why we need to pay more attention to our education sector. Very, very, very important. I've been in meetings, and I'm talking about leadership meetings in corporate organizations, in public places, in churches. I'm talking to the leaders, not just staff or members, and you get to ask them questions as at December how many books they have read, and you find out that in a group of 20 people, you can't even have up to 3 people that have read 4 books in course of the year. And these people are leaders, so you can now imagine what is going on with the people that they are leading. So it's very important that we pay attention to this. And then one of my vision, or one of the things I do today, is to raise other people like myself, like speed reading experts, that we go ahead and train other people to be able to get the same results that my own students are getting. Yeah, so this video is a two-part video. This is the part 1. In the part 2, I'm going to tell you what you can start doing from now henceforth. The strategies. I'm going to give you about 6 things that you need to start doing in order for your child to excel academically, or your student if you are an educator. I hope you got value in this video. You can share it to other people around you that you know might need this information. I look forward to seeing you in the second video. Thanks for watching.